Hi, my name is Eileen Mostricht, and today I wanted to talk about another one of the tools that we use here in Florida when a Medicaid applicant has countable assets that are over the $2,000 threshold. So this particular tool is rental real estate. We're very lucky in Florida that they allow us to use this tool. And so how it works is that if you have, let's say you have a condo that you just use on your own for your family vacations, if that would be counted against the 2,000 in Florida, but if you rent it out, if you just convert it to rental real estate, then now it is not counted. It doesn't even have to be rented on an annual basis. It can be seasonal rental, as long as it's out there on the market with a good faith effort to rent, and you have, you're renting it out at fair market value. The other option, if you don't have rental real estate and you have some extra money that you need to do something with, you can always go buy rental real estate, but you don't have to go through that complexity. There is a company in Florida called Epic that was started many years ago by elder law attorneys for the purpose of this great exclusion. And how it's handled is that you have to go through an elder law attorney to get in with them. But what you do is you take whatever amount of money it is that you're looking to buy some rental real estate with, and we facilitate the transaction. And you buy actual rental real estate in Central Florida. It's usually strip malls and high-end apartment complexes or apartment buildings. And it's a normal closing, just like any other real estate purchase. There are seller's docs, there's closing statement, all the normal stuff. And there are closing fees. Usually on average, it's about $5,000 per 100 invested. Okay, so your net investment is gonna be about $95,000 per 100, right? And that becomes an important number for purposes of recovering the money later. So the applicant, the Medicaid applicant, is the one that of course owns the property, and then the Epic will do a ladybird deed on that property so that the property will go, when the applicant dies, will go to whomever the applicant names as the remainder beneficiary. It's usually adult children. So then when the applicant does pass away, the remainder beneficiary will then own that property, and they can then sell it back to Epic. And if it's been at least 5 years that the money's been in there, then Epic will buy it back for 100% of that net investment value, which remember was about $95,000 per 100. So if the Medicaid applicant dies, let's say after 3 years, the remainder beneficiary could sell it back at that time if they want, but there'll be a sliding scale on how much they'll get. Like perhaps, it's about maybe 91% of the net investment value. Or the remainder beneficiary could just choose to keep it in there for at least 5 years and then get 100% of the net investment value back. Now, if the property appreciates, the remainder beneficiary does not get the upside gain. The house, Epic, gets the gain, but the remainder beneficiary doesn't have downside risk either. Epic takes that risk. So it can be a really great option. I mean, the money, once it's there, it's parked there. It's of course not liquid. So in certain circumstances, Medicaid applicants do need, it's better for them to have liquidity, and that's when we use some other tools for that, like the personal care contract and the pooled trust. And there's another one too that we sometimes use that we'll talk about in another video. But this one, rental real estate, can be a good one if there's some extra money that needs to be protected. And Epic is very well accepted and been around for a really long time. So that is the rental real estate exception.